Okay, there we are. Everything lovely. Got a. Let's check the deck list that we're actually using here. Um, there's different ways to play the deck, and I'm still trying out this one with Burgess. I know there's different approaches, and you cut it more for stuff like Rayleigh for the trigger. But we'll see first how far we can get just playing the deck with this. Maybe I'm a touch more comfortable with it just because um, it shares a good amount of similarities of, building Burgess, playing for the 10 costs. And then, of course, we lack the slowing of turning off on plays, but we have the extra defense of the healing and the triggers at the redirect. So, in the tragicness of not getting tickets for London, we play some Black Yellow Teach. See how it goes. Da, 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 da. Mihawk. Okay, well that's a good start. Play stage my arrow on and then Burgess on 4. On 6 we find Shiryu, on 8 we find Teach, on 10 we find Event at a 10 cost, and life is good. Now I actually have to think about what this guy does with on plays. The misery. Oh, I guess I'll take an event. Burning 3, the opponent's life never hurt nobody. Da, 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 da. What is our opponent up to? We will see. It's quite early, so the actual stream, not gonna be a lot. I'll put a wolf in the trash. I'm gonna keep the Burgesses for now. I guess since I'm playing Shiryu, I'll trash a Burgess, so. He gets his searchers. I guess he'll swing again with Kinemon. Would it have been good to take it in hopes of getting the Doc Q trigger? No. He doesn't swing. Oh, right, he can't. I always forget that. I'll trash a Borsa. Play Burgess, pass. Burgess is at 6. He'll basically be at 7 next turn. Not basically, but he's basically at 7. He'll be 7 next turn. And I'll play the Shiryu. I don't have a great target at the moment. Wolf is good for defending against wide boards, but these aren't really a threat of any sort. Oh, this is if there's a character with a cost of 5 or more, and my Burgess is now officially a 5 cost. Kind of annoying. I would appreciate a Doc Q trigger. Augur trigger. That is, well, I guess I can use it to cycle. Doc Q would have been nice. Yeah, okay, so he has the 5 cost anyways. Okay, Burgess is stunned, which I guess is fine because there's no big target anyways. Ugh. Okay. We'll kill, I guess, well, just one of them. Because what else will we do? That's a lot of 8-cost teaches. A bit too much even for my tastes. I feel like taking a Devon. I could grab Augur, but I don't have a Vascar shot or anything. I need something to trash. I want a 10-cost, but I also just want a target. At some point, these will need to die. Maybe not, actually. I guess could no, Vortex is pointless. I'll just take Devon. We get an Augur, which is something. Obviously, something like Dock or Vasco Shot would be much preferred. But alas, nothing there quite yet. Dum dum dum. And so he ponders. Black yellow can be fun. It's yeah, alright, so let's see. He just plays a 5-cost, right? Yeah. Insane card, to be honest. 5-cost. Like, for 6 Dawn, you get a 5-cost and a 7k body. That cycles. Oh, and of course the smoker with his stabbing thingy has slash. Seems kind of unfair. I mean, I know it's Tashigi's body, but if he's using Smoker's jute weapon, then he shouldn't be slash. Who knew that this shit would also become a flooding type deck? Guess I can always redirect the Smoker so the banish isn't as big of a problem. We have the vent twice, but it's a bit too high. I have a Vortex, which I could get back if at some point I decide to play, decide to find another Shiryu, but if I find a Shiryu, I'll probably be putting the 4-cost into life. Don't want to get too low. Burgess, there's a Vasco shot. I think I just play 8-cost and swing. We get rid of this dude first. Then 8-cost. Less info, so first we swing 8 into 6. Can we get to 8 on Burgess? No, sadly we cannot. We'll need to counter and use leader ability. I think we still go for this. I mean, Doc at least draws and is a 2k. It's too late. I would have much preferred him earlier to kill the 1-cost, then he wouldn't have been able to draw so much with the stupid samurai event, and also I would have swung life more. He'd have like 3 cards less in hand. Or 2 cards less, but a life less, so unfortunate. Yeah, okay, that's annoying. Put this to 4. We have 10-cost, so next turn we can play Zihaha on the 10-cost. Make some progress on his life. Alright, he gets to play all that shit again. That is pretty disgusting now, playing against it with not mono teach. This is really insane. Then he stuns. Oh my god, that's so gross. Just infinite value. So I guess in both scenarios, you just play a 6 cost, get a 7k body or a 6k body with blocker, and then just another 5 cost. All the on plays proc again, gross. And for the if you have a 1 cost, the bouncing one is an upside, not a downside. And this guy just also has like the cycle as a side effect. Why? I don't know. Because it wasn't strong enough to have the mini Moria. I'm still not good at gauging how stable the current position is. Or like how yeah, and what kind of a how dead am I, you know? If he attaches and swings into the Shiryu and it dies, that's annoying. I only have one swing. He can probably counter out because of all of the insane amount of card draw. Oh no, he can't block with the law. I mean, if I try to swing the smoker, probably get like 2k 2k or something. Event 10 cost, I can stun something, probably the smoker. So I would, I guess, instead run 10 into Odin or something. Hmm. I mean, I knew what it would be. I'd rather keep this card. Go on a 2k or a random card, and of course he has the freeze. Mm. Guess I can actually play the dog. It's probably a good idea to have a redirect target, but I mean, no. I have big enough bodies that I can redirect a big swing. I guess if he swings big into one of these, I would want a target that's not my life, but having the 2k itself is also just important, so. Okay. I guess the biggest problem here is this dude. And then pass. We have a target for leader. And we have a 2k. And we have a 12k blocker. Oh shit. This stupid cunt gets rid of 2 blocks. So annoying. And he's a 7k leader. Okay, well, now he has 3 down to attach. How many 8k swings is that? Not a lot. It's one 8k swing. Which we can get out of. Which means he has to go live first, which is going to be a pain in the ass. I mean, I say has to, but like it's good. He wants to kill me. We'll see what triggers we get though. I guess that's one aspect. Oh, he's at 7, so he only needs 1. So annoying. I can't play the Vasco shot. I think, I mean, I can do 10 cost. I guess it stops two things. A 5k swing does nothing, but the other swings exist. Burgess is sadly 9, not 10. Let's see here. We'd want to prior the law. Do we eat enough through enough counters? We went through like 2k, 1k, 2k or something. I'm guessing he counters out of this, and then, okay, doesn't. So then we basically get to clear his board. We're still at 2 life. Things ain't looking so bad. His next turn this teach, these are all not currently stunned. Only the Shiryu and Burgess can be, oh my god, another one. He has 2 swings life, so I won't die and have a redirect. If he attaches all 3 down to something, it's still only 10. So he can't, he can do 8-8 again, I guess. And that would still not kill a Shiryu. Could try to go for game the following turn. But to be honest, I could also just give him the card. Like, let's check. So if he doesn't stun these, we have 6 swings on a 3 life, so he would need to counter 3. Oh, but he is at 7k, and we don't actually have, we only have 5 swings. The biggest one is dodged here. We stun one of these. He's at 7. Going for game is unlikely. I think we just clear more of his board. And guess I could actually swing into this law and Beppo now that I think about it. Actually, no, I can't. Only once with the 12. So then how dead am I if I swing with the teach? I'll have 1 blocker and he'll have 2 swings. He can rest a blocker, but I still have leader ability, so I should be fine. Anyway, there's no 10 cost or anything. There's no restand event. So there's nothing really grand to be worried about. We just need some cards. Obviously I could, you know, go 15 life now. But yeah, I guess that means he doesn't have 15k counter. Boom, boom. Pass. So far so good. So far so good. Looks like we're gonna win. I don't see a scenario where we don't. We have counter, we have a trigger thing for leader ability. Even if he has Deadman's Game, It's not gonna be enough. So, we're good. Get some draw, but I don't know. I don't know if there's a card in the game that would save you. I mean, obviously like Restand Event or something, but that doesn't get this. But I meant like a control card, like Ludo stops Burgess. I don't think there's enough that stops fucking 10 costs. Law, bounce, get a blocker, stun. Nice, nice, nice. Some more draw. He didn't use leader ability yet, so he has 3 Dawn. So he can attach them to Law Beppo, but yeah, I guess 12 is just the way to go, huh? Be funny to have the burn event or the 10 cost teach, but both of my events and the vortex are gone. But I don't need to think about this. I'm trolling. I just do a small gentle start of 11. Then I'll do another 11. And then I'll do 13, 13, 13. And we'll see if he can counter out of 2 11k and a 13k swing. Don't know why he's pondering this. Very impressive. There's one. 12. $13. There we go. So far, so good. I guess it is strong for Mihawk to get all those free bodies. I mean, he basically had everything he wanted, right? He had the Law and the Mihawk to play free bodies, and then he was able to chain the Law and Beppo. He had stun events, he had Deadman's Game, he had Smoker as a great target to bring back using Mihawk, for example. Lobby created. Let's go. Another Mihawk. Same dude. Okay. Doc Q seems really nice in this matchup with all these one costs that he plays. Yeah. Just having it would be nice. So that he stops just resting them non-stop. Speak of the Devil. I don't want to give these cards up. but we'll just have to see. Um, I'll just do it like this. Sure, he swings first now, well, there's only one. But if he wants to play cards to restand, oh no, he can't restand anyways. But he could play a bunch of one costs, but if he does, he might as well just swing first, right? Worth redirecting? Probably not. Stage. Well, at least I have something to trash. Burgess would be nice. We have Shirio for 6. We still need to find an 8 cost. And okay, so he does go for that. I just deadass don't have any counter. Let this through. Another stage. Well, I'm glad I got rid of it, to be honest. Better to be able to trash those out of the way now than to encounter it later when I really need to draw something good. Devon is okay, I would say. She's not going to be useful against all those 7k things, but against the later like Lawn Beppo, it could be good. Do they even run the Mihawk anymore? The 9 cost? First day of being freshly unemployed and I wake up to a stream of the best Yonko. Glad to hear it. I mean, not glad of you being unemployed. I guess it was a shitty job, then good for you. If not, unfortunate. Are you a black yellow main now? I'm not. It's like a little side thing that I do occasionally. Black yellow doesn't require as much brain space, and later on I'll be streaming the box tournament on Mono Teach, of course. So just occasionally fucking around with it. Hey Carl, thoughts on 6 cost Rayleigh? It sounds interesting. Yeah, it sounds interesting. For now, I'm just gonna play with this Burgess list, just because I'm comfortable with it. But once like maybe once I get stuck or once I'm have tried this thingy enough, then I won't really need it. Then I might try out stuff with Rayleigh and other similar cards. I don't think I rest Devon yet. We just play this. What do I want? I have a Vasco shot. It's probably the play. Play another Syria next turn, but I think Teach will be better for card value. There's a Burgess Vasco or a Wolf is also potentially valid. And I'm just gonna go for that. Just because, like, since he does seem to get a lot of 6, 7k bodies, if I do want to counter, that Wolf could be really nice. Especially since if he plays like the 10 cost, he doesn't have a lot of Dawn left to attach, so those 6k swings may just be stuck at 6k. Hate life. I mean, kind of have to redirect and counter. Awkward. But I can't exactly let that banish go through. Okay, annoying. Biggest is still 7, so I could swing 7 into 7, but with 10 on the board, I'll have a target that I don't have to feel guilty about redirecting into, unless he attaches 3 Dawn to swing 10, which would be annoying. And another Tama. So many searchers. I guess it's Kinemon, Otama, anything else? Oh, Perona, so that's 12. He also has the one cost Kikush, but she's not a searcher. There's just not a lot of one costs that aren't searchers in the game. Only specific things like specifically Black Yellow Teach. And then a couple other things. Okay. I could have done it on this, but he has something else to rest. Unless he has the draw card, but still, this should make some progress. Oof. So we're bottom decking Ziha. I think Augur is a decent one to do. Swinging 7 into the 7 is, or I guess I could also do it live. Try to use swing, but I'll have better targets. The banish I redirect into teach. After that he still has 3 swings, so I'll have to be careful to not just fucking die. I think I might be losing this one. Uh, 7 life. Yeah, I mean, I guess he could try to kill me with the 0 Otama. It's not impossible. 7, 2, 1. So if he just attaches all 10 Dawn, he can do 7, 7, 7, 7. And that would kill me. No, it wouldn't kill me. I have Augur. So that's already -3 and I draw a card, so. If he knew exactly what my hand was, he could do 6. But the Augur basically kills his chances of killing me. He's pondering once more. Will it actually lead to anything? We should have timestamps so I could see how long it's been. Because I could scroll back in my own video to see how long we've been waiting. Probably a couple of minutes. But he's nowhere near a point where it would actually be a problem for him. What's like worst case? The 9 cost Miog is a pain, but we do just get to stun him. Law bounces the Otama. I guess I should keep the law in mind and kill her. But to be fair, if I kill her, he just plays a 1 cost first and then bounces, so it's not a huge difference. It does assume he has to actually have a 1 cost, and he does have to spend 1 Dawn, and he has to use 1 card less. I guess if he doesn't have a 1 cost, then the payout is pretty big, but that does require him to not have a 1 or 2 cost, and also specifically have the law. And then have another 5 cost to play with it. Well, I have the video freshly out on the overtime rules in the TCG, in the One Piece TCG. Obviously, individual timers like this are much, much, much better. I was pondering whether I should reduce the Mihawk or the Odin. Uh, just because, you know, he can get higher, like he can just ignore it if it's lower. Mm. But if I put it on the higher one, because it's the Odin, he might just not swing with it, and then I don't have it as a rested target. But, yeah, okay, so he still swings with it, so made the right choice. Another one. Do I keep it? That's too many teachers. Think I just take the trigger card. We'll have I guess I should play Vasker Shot. So with Vortex, I can grab a 2K. Yeah, I'll just grab a dock and play the Vasker Shot. And then Zihaha 10 cost. The biggest body now is still 7, but I need to swing with the Devon. I'm almost dead. I guess smaller would have been better. Okay. That was my bad. And using Vortex to grab Dock was also pointless. I wasted it on there, and I wasted it on with the swings. I should have done 7 onto a 6k, and then if he wants to give me a 2k, then we go 8 onto it, just the lower target. And if he lets it go, then he lets it go to a 7k instead of an 8k, and I have an 8k instead of a 7k into the smoker, and he lets that go then. And if I hadn't used Vortex, I'd have an extra Dawn, and then one of these could be dead. Because since I don't have another trigger card, since I don't have another trigger card, I can't use this as counter anyways. He has 2 swings. I have 2 life. I could die, but maybe I would have won. So like I will die. If I had swung better, this smoker would be dead. So he'd have a swing less. Yeah. He'd have a swing less. Now I might still have been cooked. So I guess he wouldn't swing with Law. He still has 2 life. Hmm. I fucked up the basic swings. So if he had a swing less, then he'd be in this situation with the law rested. And then I'd have 4 swings on a 2 life. He'd need to count out of 2. Um, he just commits and swings now. Yeah. So if I'd been able to kill the smoker, obviously he'd have more counter in hand. It would be this against the 7. I don't think, since I already used Vortex, there would still be a Zihaha somewhere. I don't know if I would actually find it though. I could use Lafitte Zihaha if I were to find it to burn 1 extra life. If I did find it, he'd have 1 life. I guess the blocker doesn't matter because of the 10 cost. But I could also just swing. Since he doesn't have the blocker, I have 4 swings on a 2 life. These are already, this would be 11, so that's 8, 10, 11. Add like 7 here. He's at 12, so can do 11 probably a couple times. 1, 11. This one's already at 11. And then the last 11, so I could do 11, 11, 11, 11. And to get out of that, he needs 2k, 2k, 1k twice. 2k, 1k, 1k, plus another 1k, maybe some from there. There was a route to victory somewhere there, I think. Even if there wasn't, I misplayed it. New match. Maybe it won't be Mihawk for once. Oh shit, bro, what? Star Deck 21 Luffy. I'm guessing he's being played because of the stage. The stage is kind of broken. I was gonna say I guess I'll turn off on plays, but that doesn't work. Yeah, okay, he starts with it. Unfortunate. Seven cost. Give up to like 4,000, 5,000 minus. He'll always have the rush. The criteria is not on play, so he can play it, then attach, and then be in fine shape. First, Lafitte. Burgess on 4 is probably the way. We have a Shiri already, so we'll be fine. We'll play the Myra later. Burgess 4, Shiryu 6, then Myra plays. I love how this is not even like a top 3 search. It's just a top 5 search with no restrictions. It can even search itself. Plenty of searchers. Get the Burgess pass. What do I want? A Doc Q, I guess. A Devon. Once I get like a Vasker shot or something in trash. He'll just play the 5 cost rusher, right? And then I'd have 2 Dawn attached. So I can go like 6, 7. Uh-huh. Oh no, what's this? Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay, so it's just a free body. He even draws a card, so it's just a free body. Instead of playing this for 5, he plays this and this for 5 without losing a card. This doesn't have rush, fortunately, but annoying nonetheless. God damn it, I fucking hate that stupid interaction. Still gonna. Wait, what? Where'd you get 2? Oh, right, the leader ability also attaches 1. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I just wanted to counter out of the 1-man, what the fuck. This won't be rested, but it's not a great target anyways. Would love a dog, but is the Burgess, like, in trouble? I don't have a lot of counter. I could do a Vasco shot. Or I could do Devon. I'll probably go on Burgess if I swing with that, right? It's not about to go to 7 either. I think I'll wait a turn. And then I want Wolf. Probably has rushers as well. So Wolf is pretty good. If I take Devon, I can get myself a Vasco shot. And then rest another one. Which is pretty similar, huh? Guess Wolf is probably better. Yeah, if I take Devon, he just if I like swing with Burgess, no matter which one I take, he just focuses down the Burgess. Cause like, what's the point going live when Wolf will put me to 7? And even yeah, he just won't go live. He'll just first clear the Burgess. And if I put the Devon, I could try to redirect into life to get the Vasco shot. But then since I already redirected, I won't be able to redirect into Vasco to rest anything. So I can't protect the Burgess either. I guess I could have swung 6, and then if he swings into Burgess, I redirect into Wolf and put the Burgess to +2. Then he'd be 8k. But then I'll have used my leader ability, and he'll just swing twice more life and put me to 1 life, which isn't exactly worth it. Right, he can also rest multiple, so yeah, this stage is broken. Yeah, I guess he starts with 6, and then he does like 7-7 or something. Another Sanji, it's all repeated. Just keeps getting free swings. So not swinging with Burgess is the right move. Next turn I have Shiryu and Burgess. Smartest Luffy. Oh right, I was about to say. But yeah, okay. Everything is free. I think I'll take 1 hit. I guess if I was gonna take 1 hit, I could have done it right away. No, because the 8 swing would require more than 1 counter. Yeah, I'll let this through. Oh, well, I would love to play him. This is too much tempo to pass up on. Myra can find me. Ah, fuck. My friend Shiryu. Shiryu. Nope. I'm gonna do stage. Probably just play Wolf, to be honest. I could still play stage. I mean, I can't trash it for anything. Like, can't trash it for leadability. Can't trash it for stage. I could actually play the Doc Q instead. Get rid of these little annoying little shits. Oh, there's the Borso. There's the Shiryu. I'll just grab something to trash for leaderability. I'll play this. I have 2 left, so I will do 7 onto the Luffy. See if we can get a 2k. Like he knows this is gonna die, but they plan to give up 4 more cards to protect this guy. Still will keep going live. The Zihaha means I actually have some threat for killing him. Guess I could have done 8 into him first twice, and then 7 life once he lets it go, because I do want to keep going live. So if, for example, he takes that as well, and then he goes down to 2 cards in life, and I burn 10 costs to stop a blocker, I can do 7, 8, 9, and he needs to counter out of 7, 8, which he could do. But hey. I know he has the rusher, huh? I should pay attention to that. To be fair, he can only at the moment give minus 2000, which isn't huge, but with 3 free attached on. Oh, it's Straw Hat type card, so the stage counts too. Well, that's just fantastic, ain't it? Extra bit of fair. Oh, he goes on to the Nami to make good use of her. Another stage, dude. Fuck that stage. Does it count the leader as a card? Probably, right? That's why it went minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's so dumb. So this is like a minimum 3k and then plus for every other card. And now we can do 5 into the fucking 2. That's too difficult to defend. That's so dumb. Actually, I fucked up. Okay, it's fine. He doesn't have extra Dawn. He already used leader ability. He used stage. Did he? Yes, he did. Which means I kill these, which means he only has 2 attached on. Which means he doesn't have rush anymore. Easy. Do I play Vasco? Does it matter? No, I don't think I do. He swings really big, I can still redirect, I'll be fine. We do 6-8 events. Guess there's an argument to be made for if he plays Sanji. I was wondering if there was a point like with Vasco shot, but he can just kind of swing one at a time, you know? More searchers. Obviously, he's now in death range, so we'll have to see what he goes with. There's no Zihahas left, but there is a Vortex left. We'll see if we find it anytime soon. At the moment, we can just block the one swing he has, so we should be fine. But he most likely has a Rusher or even two. I think we know he has that Sanji. So he gets to play, well, just a free Rusher basically. Which is annoying. It's not a big swing, but because of this. Okay. Mm -hmm. He still needs leader ability. Buffs up this Luffy, so it's an 11k swing. Kills the Shiryu. We can redirect into life, I guess. Then 8k. Leader could kill this. Okay, I was about to say, it better be during this turn. And not, Vortex. Now, is it worth playing it? Vortex I can for 8 Dawn, for 9 Dawn, burn 1. Is that worth it? No, it's not. But it is funny. He'd need to counter out of 5, 9, 12, which is impossible. So I'm gonna do it because I want to. Alright, GG. He had everything he wanted. I'm pretty sure he played like 4 stages. No, 3. Alright, nice. Another win. We are from 150 to 190. Yeah. Kobe. Ripper, that is a fantastic target for Doc. On 4, Wolf is currently my best play, so not anymore. I do it anyways. How screwed am I to like random attack? He can attack this pretty easily, I feel. I guess I can redirect, huh? Tortoise isn't quite big yet. Click anything here? Now, do I want to play Burgess on 4? Or do I want to go for the Shiryu? Is that more important? This is the type of thing where it's good if you're a black-yellow player. I'm gonna go for the Shiryu. And then I'm gonna give the Duck Q and pass. If he has something that can attack active characters, that'll be annoying. But one thing is fine because of leader ability. We will trash. Yeah. Okay. My turn, and we got another Shiryu. Got the Myra, another Shiryu. I guess I'd rather get the Devon just to have. Yeah, Devon will die much easier to stupid little effects, and his swings don't get very big, so I'm just gonna go with the Wolf pass. 5 life, okay. Do I? I mean, draw 2, crash 1 is it's not a positive effect. And I like the idea of burning him out. I guess it is kind of an aggro matchup, but we'll see what he's able to do. I think I'll be fine. Another Ripper. Okay, well at least we have our curve. I guess I get a Vortex, but I have the Zihahas, 2 is plenty. Guess I want something to trash for leader ability. Also want some counter. He doesn't have Dawn open, so he can't use this event. Even if he did have it. Guess I'll play Shiryu before swinging Wolf. But I think I still swing this in most scenarios. If it dies, I draw, and he can't really kill me reliably. I guess he can swing into it towards the end of the fight, but We will trash. Do I want it to be a Devon? Or do I go straight for like a Vasco? I want it to be Devon. I guess I could put Shiryu in just for the draw. But Devon has more tempo and lets me play a 1-cost next turn when I want to play the 8. So we'll pass. I guess he has character rush, so the wolf will probably die, but he'll first swing life and then character rush into the wolf so that it can't use the KO effect very well, but it still draws me a card, so it's fine. So maybe Burgess would have been a lot better, but to be fair, he'd still only be a 6k body at this point without the benefit of a draw. So actually probably not better. Wolf was probably the right choice, especially because I was able to pick up the Shiryu. I will eventually burn him out. I have the 2 burn events ready, so I just need to live long enough. I guess he doesn't want the losing my edge event, huh? I hate Hibari. She's so annoying. And Mono Teach as well. Like, yeah, and Mono Teach as well, just because, like, sure, she doesn't have the on play, but she can still be played. And then use the -1000, rush something, and then when attacking, buff somebody else to attack active characters, like another Hibari, who will then attack an active character and give the buff to somebody else. Really annoying. Let's get rid of the stage here. Just take a 2k. Plus 4,000 on everything. It's not even set, it's just plus 4,000. It's gonna be hard to kill. I don't think I even swing with Shiryu. He'll just die. I suppose since he can attack actives anyways. Well, only one. So it should be okay. I'll just grab an augur and I could. Does he want to go down to 1? It's kind of scary for him. It might eat a bunch of counter. I'm pretty safe. I'm hoping he counters out of this. Well, he knows that if he doesn't, next turn I can do like 12, 13 or something. So my guess would be he counters this. He can try to play something. Oh, right, he has the Ripper. Okay, well, I'm fine with that too. We had to kill it eventually. Even something like the Doc Q, he can get protected by the Kobe. Okay, so with Doll, this would have died anyways. Actually, no, he can give it to the Teach. Now he can kill both. Does he have enough Dawn? Hibari, yeah, see, so exactly, now we can like have 3 active. They can all kill this. So this is at 4,000, this is dead. And this is at 7,000, it might not be dead. The stupid -1000 on everything as well. So annoying. I do know I have the augur here. You can do 6/6. No. Can't stop both of them. It's so fucking annoying. Reduce the leader. This is also a blocker. Ugh. So fucking annoying. Dock Q won't help. It's a good counter event, but 8 cost, so I think we just do that. And we have 2 extras. We can't swing into any of this, obviously. Just go 7. Not great triggers. Yeah, like there's no point not resting it just because like he can attack active characters anyways. It's, you know, yeah, he'll need like more power debuffs to kill them. I'm pretty healthy. Oh, another fucking doll. Take the worst case scenario. The blocker that also lets him kill my shit. Fucking same thing as before. And where are my fucking 10 costs? This would be a lot easier if I had them. This is a 4K, so how much does he have? He still has... yeah, so he still has these 2 to swing 6 into. I mean, he can use these as well, right? So he'll swing with these into it. So he has 2 swings to go into the teach, which will be sufficient. I think I just let them go. I think these are just dead. And I guess he'll try to kill me quickly. Just play cheap blockers. Oh. I can keep this alive actually. I can trash the Shiryu. I can trash the Shiryu to redirect. He would need another active character and he gets... Bruh. That's so fucking stupid. It's like the most insane top deck. Can I help you? What do you mean, can I help you? Fuck off. Vasco Shard rests 1, so I think it does a better job than Augur. There's all the fucking 10 cost. It is too late. Actually, Devon Shiryu might have been the better play. Now that I think about it. A wider board. Oh, but never mind, because of the Hibari. Because like, hey, you know, Devon will actually copy the buffed up 10k attack that the Kujakus get. But a single Hibari will just swing into the 3k body and it's gone. Santenga's Teach is the right choice. Shiryu to put a wolf into life is nice, but The Hibaris make the whole thing difficult. Without the Hibari. Of course he has another fucking doll. You can't be serious. Now we're back at 5k. Now I can do that. Guess it's the last one though, right? Unless he has another Hibari, which would be every single one, I believe. No, it wouldn't. But still. I can either rest the Kujaku for the swing, or I can rest the doll. I want to go for game doll as the route. If they don't kill this, then this means game. Alternative, it's also good anyways, just because even if he, does have some defense mechanism now, 5 into the doll will kill her, and he has another fucking Abari. This is so stupid. I mean, obviously if I draw another Borsa, that would suck, but for burn events, do I still have Vortex? I think I do. So I could take Vasco Shot. No, Vortex is useless. I could take, Vortex to grab Z, haha, just so I can play it for 10 and then also play Vasco Shot, but I don't think it's worth it. Probably just take 8 cost. I guess if I want to play 10 cost, I mean, he could be dead. If this is not counter, he's just dead. Am I dead in all scenarios? Where's Wolf? There. So I still have a Wolf left. It's possible that I would play this one and get a Wolf, but I think it's probably still be dead. And if I play the Teach, if I play the Teach and I get a Wolf, I go down to 2 life and 7k, and he can still swing like 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. I will just die to the raw amount of swings. So the only real choice is to go for game. Shiryu can do it more reliably. But then I have a Teach. No, I have the 8 cost to redirect. Yeah. If I had the Zihaha event, I could play him for 8 and then go 7 life and then I would win. But I don't. Would have needed to find Vortex. I don't think there is an out. He'll just start with 5, I have to take it, then I'm 7. Then I can tank 2 more hits. These each require 1 Dawn. He has 8 left. I'm at 0 life. He attaches 2. He has 6 left. I guess I will get cards from this. So what's more likely? Starts with 5. Take, I go to 7. Attaches 1. I go down to 0 life. But I now have some cards and I could also get triggers. After that, he only has these 2 swings. And I still haven't used leader ability. So I need to count out of 1 swing. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. We will swing 9 here. Make sure I don't get cocked by some event. I don't have any counter in hand, unfortunately. I could have this Burgess instead of the 10 cost. Maybe that was the difference. Maybe that would be the difference. Oh no, I need to trash it anyways. Okay. What would be funny is if he just like, you know, just attaches down and kills the Shiryu instead of actually going for game and plays another blocker. I think he's played 3 dolls or something. He's played 3 rippers. Where are the dolls? There, 3. That's actually unfortunate. I don't think there's he can protect it. Should have redirected, but it doesn't matter. Okay. We clutched it. Easy. Boom. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Yeah, it's good that we didn't tunnel vision on at some point he said some cheeky shit. Can I help you here? I should have answered with that back. Easy win against Kobe. Hey Carl, try not to get mad when you lose the game. First of all, it's with a K. Second of all, I'll try, but I don't need to, because I win. What's your rank in Mono Black Teach? I'm having difficulty getting past 100 billion. I'm at like 100 million, I'm guessing you mean. I'm at about 950 million at the moment. I haven't played a lot. As I play more, I'll get back up. Hoping for Katrina in life. To be fair, life didn't matter. Like, all I needed was a 1k from the Vasco swing. That's all I needed. What made you play Black Yellow Teach? Well, it's Blackbeard, and the deck is well designed for a yellow deck. Overall, I think the whole aspect of triggers and KO effects when you can choose what's being attacked to is a cool mechanic, and they actively avoided giving Black Yellow Teach trigger summons aside from the Devon, but that's like a 1 cost, right? It's not the Thriller, Bark, Slob, Kiku Nojo garbage. And also, of course, A lot of people wanted to see it, wanted guides, wanted gameplay, and so for times when I don't want to think that much, it is a good thing to do. Do I play two Lafittes or do I activate one? On 3 he'll have a body. And we find a Burgess and we find a stage. We also find Shiryu. That sucks. All the things we want in one go. Guess I can just play for curve, and that would mean taking Shiryu. Next turn we take other stuff. Next turn we play Lafitte, so we don't have enough for Burgess. Maybe we'll find another stage or something. Yeah, the searcher is insane. He gets all of his ramp like in one go. And Marineford. Searching for 4 cards in one turn. Pretty sick. I could play the Devon. It'll be an 8k swing later, but maybe I'll find a stage or something. My stage. Then we go 5 life. I'm guessing he takes it. Then we play stage. We trash. Probably one of the 10 costs. We grab. Vasco is good. Probably want to burn him later though, right? The vortex is at the bottom. Bit sooner though, we already put 7 cards, no, 6 cards under it. Due to the Lafitte stage, and we'll keep pushing it up. I don't know when I would actually get, actually no, with Shiryu I get the chance to play Vasco Shot. That's when. Sadly he has the small little searcher now. Here's the Garp, and now he's at 7. And the next turn he'll be at 9, and then he'll play all the Admirals, and then I can go fuck myself. The deck feels like it absolutely crushes me. I mean, if he gets to play all that, I mean, he's not a meta deck, so there must be some weakness to it, but I guess it's just, no, but he has so many searches, he doesn't need to high roll to find all these. And he can just do it again next turn. These don't have rush, right? So this is actually the last swing. Grabbing a Vasco. Don't actually have anything to grab. This is minus 6,000, so. Had to very inefficiently drop Vasco shot, but I didn't have to. I could have countered the leader's swing with it. 3 p.m. stream is wild time. Yeah, I mean, I just like later on, I'm just gonna be doing a full stream, so for the box tournament. So I just felt like playing a bit of black yellow here. He passes, we play 8 cost. That's unfortunate. We're not gonna be getting any nice triggers from that. Oh, the fucking minus is until end of my turn. I don't even get a nice swing. Slow beam. Okay. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Like, I get the re-ramp, but at the same time, like, if you do -8, you shouldn't, like, get it all back. At that point, why bother? Mm. Okay, gone. Another 10 cost teach. Alright, no, that's the one I put there. No surprise, actually. Mm. Mm-hmm. Not great, but something. Okay. We are running kind of low. Do Shiryu for Wolf. Makes things easier to counter. And I do actually have counter. The 10 costs won't be able to block. Actually, no, I'll stun this, so it will be able to block. And it is a good target. Let's see. I don't really have much to do with the extra Dawn. I'd rather take the 2k. I just try to get rid of the body. He'll have 4 swings. I'm almost dead anyways. But I have a lot of counter. Sakazuki just gives free Dawn, so I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, he defends out anyways. And then we do this. I guess it could be argued that I should kill this. Okay, it protects everything. So I guess it would still have died, probably. Right, oh god, he can buff them all. Forgot about that. Go for 4 Dawn, he gets 6,000. I mean, that's not insane, but it is still annoying. Augur is a nicer reduction. I'll give it to Sakazuki. This way I can count out more. Okay, so it just doesn't swing. Cool. I probably just play another 10 cost. I mean, I have the 10k swing here. So, I mean, it sucks if he has another Admiral. He did leave the Dawn open, so. Okay, so he lets it go. He has 2 Kuzans, which means this thing can't block anyways. Actually, if I play the 10 cost, then that kind of can. That is not... I have the Zihaha somewhere? I don't think I saw a single one now. I could use Vortex to grab a Shiryu, and then use Shiryu to put a wolf in life. The alternative is to stun a character and put a blocker out. Then he has 4 swings against 1 blocker, 1 life, and 1 redirect, so I'd still need to counter a swing. That would be unfortunate. If I put the Vasco thingy instead with Shiryu. I don't know, there's nothing to swing into. One way or another, this is the good thing to take. Do I want to grab Shiryu? Is that the play? So I think we did the math. If I 10 custom stun one, he can stop one of them from blocking. So then I have 1 blocker, and he has these 4 swings. Block, tank, leader ability. The on KO does nothing. Oh, I would be at 2 life. Oh no, right, because I'm not doing Sharia. So I paid 1 life. That KO, I guess, draws me a card. But he can distribute pretty freely. He could do 10, 10, 10, 11. Can I count out of a 10k swing? Yes, I can. No, I can't. No, I can't. Only after the redirect draw, maybe. Now, if he has another Kuzan, which is pretty unlikely, he would stop both of my teaches. Then he would still have these 4 swings, but he would have had to use 7 Dawn to play it. He gets 1 active back from Sakazuki. So he'll have 4 Dawn left. And he can do like 5, 9, 9, 10 or something. Or 8, 8, 8, 9. And I would need to counter out of 2 8k swings, which I cannot do. If I go for the wolf direction, I get the extra life and I get the buff. But is it worth it? Because I don't have that much counter in hand. He has all of these swings. I have no blockers. 2 life, 5 swings, so I need to counter 3. The first one, probably somewhat small. But if it's a bigger one, I go to 7. If you were to just swing 8, 8, 8, 8, for example, I get out of 2 2Ks and then I would be fine. Still have leader ability. Maybe it's doable. I'd basically need to counter out of 3 swings. Well, no, 2, because for 1 I have leader ability. So I need to counter out of 2 swings while being a 7k body. Difficult. This sucks. If I do play the 10 cost route, I am not able to swing, so I won't really make progress. The Shiria route, at least I swing. I have a wolf already. Yes. So I have 3 down left after this. Which means I will 7 life. No, I needed to do 8 life. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, well, that's fine. Oh yeah, I mean that's actually good. Otherwise I would swing into it. And the unblockable. Where are we? There's the wolf. And that's it. Most annoying swing would be 7, I guess. Because I won't be at 7 yet. Ideal would be if he just swings 8 life, I'll take it. Yeah, there's the 7k swing. Fucking cunt. That is a very unfortunate thing to get. Although actually it doesn't matter. I need to trash a trigger anyways, so it's basically a 1k. I mean, okay, fine. This is the last swing. If I can counter out of this, I win. And I can. It doesn't matter whether he swings with this or not. Do I get the draw from Vasco? Let's see. Do I still have any events left? I have one Zihaha left. No Vortex. So the draw could be nice. Does it matter? Do I need the extra swing? That's the question. He doesn't have extra Dawn. So it could be better to just redirect into the teach. He'll be a blocker, so I need to get 4 swings past. He has a bunch of cards. Having the Vasco could be good. Double Borsa heal. A funny idea, but I wouldn't have Okay, so I could burn 1 life, but I don't think it would be worth it. Would it? I could take instead make it a 10k swing. I think we do like 9. If I burn it, he has 12-12, so I need to get out of 7-8. 7-8. So he's almost guaranteed to be dead. Okay. I could instead bump the swings up. Make another 9k swing for 7 and go 7-8. Actually not fully certain. If this gets countered, I die, right? So either I hope that he can't 7 out of this now, or I do 7, I do 8, and then 9, and make it just a bit more difficult. So the right play is to go 8. It's 1 Dawn more efficient, I think. Okay, if that got him a counter vent, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. I prepared that fucking message. Oh, but he would have used it unless he had a 2k. Okay, nice. Okay. I would like to point out that we're just different. We are just different. I mean, I could have played the double Borsa. Yeah, whoever said that, you're right. But I wouldn't have had a trigger card in hand. So I couldn't use leader ability. I'd have the 2 blockers. I could swing into life a bit, into the board. I guess I would kill the Kuzans with the swings, have 2 more blockers, 2 life. If I redirected into Vasco shot before, that would have worked, but as we saw now, Vasco shot was actually important. So I would have redirected. Sure, from the 2 life, I would have probably gotten a card. If we kill, thing is like if we have like 8 on 8 and then like 10, and he can block that, and if we swing like 12 to kill 1, we might still just die. This was almost guaranteed to work. he would have to win would have had to had like only 2Ks, which would have been very, very unfortunate. But it didn't happen because we're just better. So we keep playing until we lose. Double Borsa clear Kuzans. I mean, I can't just decide to clear the Kuzans. He has cards in hand. He has the active Borsa blocker. I can swing 8, 10, and then 12 if I want to rest my blocker. So he can count out of 8. He can probably count out of 10, and he can block the thingy. Then he uses these to negate both of them, and I just die. Trying to control with double Borsa would have thrown the game. A null. Do we go first in this matchup? Just because it's a null. But I mean, it's black yellow teach after all, so I feel like our curve is always better, regardless what matchup we're up against. Um, oh wow, okay, that's annoying. I'm guessing we also starve here. Tired of playing mono black? Oh, just like a side thing. Either way you won. Yeah, not either way, but this way I did win. So many lines. Is it ranked match? Yes, it is. We decided to level my black yellow account a bit. We started on 150 today. Now we're at 250. So that's nice. We'll see if we're able to keep that up considering this is fucking Penel. I forgot if we're good or bad against Penel. I guess the 7k helps. Cost plus 7, okay. Go fuck yourself. I only have 1k counter. This is so fucking stupid. Burgess just dies. Would have been nice if it were a doc. Is that worth it? And I'm gonna kill this thing like that anyways. Get to draw a card, but does he have another 1 cost? Oh my god, he does. Yeah. I'm just gonna go for Wolf. Yeah, I feel like this one ain't gonna end well. How are our win rates? Apparently we're favored into Penal. Somebody will have to explain to me why. I guess Vasco shot rests the 6 costs, you know, except I haven't found a single Vasco shot, so, you know, that doesn't work. Wolf can pretend against the wider swings, but he's not going wide, he's going very high. Um, it never fucking ends. Mm, nothing to swing into. Just pass, I guess. Favorite into Penal. Starve, keep getting value from Vascos and Acos teaches. Usually stabilize because they can pressure in L bodies after 12 cost teach. Yeah, except I haven't seen a single Vasco shot, except now. But it's too late at that point. Like I had a Devon and everything, so if I'd had a Vasco shot earlier on, then I would have gotten great value out of it, I'm sure. Gamma knife. Divine Departure. The hell? Getting hit by double L Thor? Yeah, bro, there goes my 8k and 10k body. I'm pretty sure it cost him like 2 Dawn. Fucking hell. I mean, legit, like, what? Yeah. I might be screwed. I think I don't even play the event. I just play 10 cost. But, I really don't see me winning this. Tail could be good. Shiryu would let me put a Vasco shot in life. Or a Devon to then to redirect into. Is there an advantage to putting Devon instead of just Vasco shot? I guess as a redirect target, but I don't need a redirect target. I can just take the Vasco shot. Another 10 cost would be decent. I think Shiryu Vasco shot's probably the play, which means Borsalino isn't the play. Where's our boy here? There. Oh, hey, Joe. Ripbozo. Is that Joe the superior mono teacher? Superior mono teacher. Bro, Alex is joking. Where's the ban button? That's all 4 NLs. Isn't that fun? I had a 6 cost Shiryu and an 8 cost Teach as bodies, but he one-shot both of them with events in one turn. Because, you know, he's a fair leader. God, I don't want all these Devons. What is this? Now I won't even have enough anymore for 8 cost Teach. Oh, there's none left anyways. So I'd need to use this to find Shiryu. That's not Shiryu. Well, there's nothing left to find, so I guess I can rest 2 of the NLs and start swinging life. Okay, so we have 6 left. So Vasco 8 life. Pass. I give so little fucks about this format. I've been playing Blue Rebecca. Damn. Brutal. Blue Rebecca. If he has a blocker, that would be annoying. If I find a 10 cost, that's fine, because I have the event. There's two 10 costs, no, there's one 10 cost left. If he has a blocker, I can put him to 1. I've got... There. I guess he could have a Shura, but I have the Teach left. Just let me find it. Ah, fuck, he has the Rager. So I do need the Teach. Otherwise, I only have 3 swings and he can tank them all. If I play the event, sure, I can do 7, but that's not enough. I need 10 cost Teach. If I have 10 cost Teach, I have a tiny chance. That is not 10 cost Teach. Yeah, yeah. Just event into 7, 8, 12 means he needs a counter out of 1 7k swing. It's not gonna happen. And now he just needs a counter out of a 5 and an 8k swing. And I'm gonna be a little pessimistic and assume that he will be able to do that. He will be fine. Bro, just fucking what is he pondering about? Just fucking counter, dude. Okay, I guess he's just baiting, but it doesn't matter. Why is he waiting, bro? Mm. Oh, right, okay. Well, I don't know, like, some of them you aren't meant to win. If I'd found the 10 cost right away, I'd have 2 Dawn more, but it wouldn't have been enough. He would have countered out of one of the swings before. Mm. So I just don't think there was much I could do against all those NLs. The turn where I had like, you know, a 6 cost and an 8 cost on board, which would be, you know, good threats against even his NLs. And he just one-shot both of them with events without having to do anything. Just kind of, you know, ended the game. So it is what it is. I will stream again later for the box tournament, then of course with actual mono teach for the touch more interesting gameplay. But it's always fun to occasionally play a bit of black yellow here and there, slowly climb a little on that account. So thanks for those who came by, and I will see you later in the stream presumably, or Discord, yada yada yada.